Manipur bags India Today State of States Award 2020 for Most Improved Small State Overall and Law and Order category. Centre sanctions over 41 crore rupees for construction of a 4-lane Irang Bridge on National Highway 37 Imphal-Zirbam Road. Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar announces night curfew in Manipur for a month from till December 31st. State government will start zero surveillance in Imphal West, Kakching, Churachandpur and Ukhrul districts from November 30. Diploma holders of Jain Manipur Dance Academy and Government Dance College warned to surrender diploma certificates if denied admission at Manipur University of Culture. Manipur adds 222 new COVID-19 cases and 7 deaths in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 256. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 93.09 lakhs with over 43,000 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 93%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. In a terrific news, Manipur has been awarded State of the States Award 2020 for the Most Improved Small State Overall and Law and Order category. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren received the award presented by country's leading media organization, India Today. The annual State of the States survey is carried out with an aim to find out which of India's states offers its citizens the opportunities both at work and outside. Expressing deep gratitude, Chief Minister N. Biren credited his achievements to the state government, clerks, officials, police personnel, and the people of the state. The Chief Minister took to his Twitter handle and said, quote-unquote, a big day for BJP-led Manipur government. Manipur ranked as the most improved state overall among small states in India Today's survey. He further said, quote-unquote, we could achieve this milestone since we adhered to the mantras of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It may be mentioned that Chief Minister N. Biren is undergoing home quarantine after he tested positive for COVID-19 recently. The Chief Minister is in good health and his home quarantine will end on November 30. Union Minister for Road Transport and Highways Nitin Gadkari has sanctioned 41.88 crore rupees for the construction of a 4-lane Irang Bridge above Irang River on National Highway 37 Imphal-Zirbam Road. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren disclosed the same on his Facebook post today. N. Biren also mentioned that construction of 2 major RCC bridges at Barak and Makru are under progress. He assured to lay the foundation stone for the construction of the 4-lane Irang Bridge at the earliest. It may be recalled that the bridge caved in on November 1st, taking along with it a sand-loaded truck and killing the trucker. NHIDCL and the Indian Army are putting all out efforts to repair the collapsed bridge. State government has imposed 1-month night curfew from 6 p.m. till 4 a.m. in view of the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic situation in the state with immediate effect. As per a notice issued by Chief Secretary of Manipur, Dr. Rajesh Kumar, IAS, the curfew will remain effective till December 31st. Movement of emergency and essential services, goods, trucks and officials on duty will be exempted from the curfew. Zero surveillance to detect COVID-19 active cases will begin in 4 hill and valley districts of Manipur from November 30 in view of the prevailing COVID-19 pandemic situation in the state. The districts are Imphal West, Kaching, Churachandpur and Ukhrul districts. Principal Secretary of Health and Family Welfare V. Vumlunmang declared the same at the weekly press meet on COVID-19 update with media persons at Health Directorate in Lamphel Part today. V. Vumlunmang said that 12 medical teams will carry out survey in hotspot and non-hotspot areas separately. He appeals to the public to extend their support and cooperation for the same. Meanwhile, as advised by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, state government has started preparatory work for COVID-19 vaccines. Line listing of healthcare of workers in 138 government and 108 private health facilities are completed. Coverage of other frontline workers will be taken up as advised by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare from time to time. Union government has constituted expert committee to handle COVID-19 vaccine matters and identification of suitable vaccine. Supply of vaccine will be decided centrally. Additional DDG of Directorate of Health Services, Government of India, Dr. L. Swasti Charan, and Associate Professor of National Institute of Tuberculosis Respiratory Disease, Dr. Ashish Ranjan, took part in the press meet.
Zero surveillance will start in Manipur from 30th November and cover 4 districts, namely Imphal West, Kaching, Churachandpur and Ukhrul. The identification of villages as per rural, urban and hotspot, non-hotspot criteria has been done. Zero surveillance survey is to estimate seroprevalence of antibodies, and the test result will not affect the person's normal activities, whether result is positive or negative. Therefore, we request all persons to cooperate as this survey will guide future public health response. As advised by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, State Government of Manipur has started preparation for this COVID-19 vaccine. Line listing of healthcare workers in 138 government facilities and 108 private health facilities are completed. Coverage of other frontline workers will be taken up as advised by Ministry of Health from time to time. There are several vaccines that have reached stage 3 trials in India and other parts of the world.
Meanwhile, Manipur police personnel are playing active role in spreading awareness on COVID-19. Imphal East Police carried out COVID-19 awareness drive near Soibam Lekai Ananda Crossing today. Police team including SDPO Parampat and Parampat Police Station police personnel distributed face masks to passers-by.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯚꯤꯗ ꯂꯥꯏꯆꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯒ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯅꯣꯡꯃ ꯀꯥꯡꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯣꯚꯤꯗꯀꯤ ꯑꯅꯥꯕ ꯃꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯁꯤꯒ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯛꯇ ꯑꯦꯋꯥꯔꯅꯦꯁ ꯄꯤꯖꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯏꯝꯐꯥꯜ ꯏꯁꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯣꯚꯤꯗꯀꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯡ ꯈꯒ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯀꯟꯁꯦꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯦꯋꯥꯔꯅꯦꯁ ꯄꯤꯖꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯛꯁꯅ ꯆꯤꯡꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯗꯤꯄꯥꯔꯠꯃꯦꯟꯠꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯦꯟꯊꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯣꯏꯕꯝ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯇꯤꯖꯦꯟ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯕ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯑꯁꯣꯝꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯆꯠꯊꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯋꯥꯔꯅꯦꯁ ꯄꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯠꯊꯖꯔꯛꯈꯤꯒꯅꯤ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯅ.
Diploma certificate holders of JN Manipur Dance Academy and Government Dance College have decided to surrender their diploma certificates. They have warned the government of renouncing their certificates if the government fails to take a firm decision within November 30 to allow them to pursue master courses in Manipur University of Culture. Students of Manipur Government Music College, JN Manipur Dance Academy and Government Dance College staged a protest meet in front of Arts and Culture Office in Palace Compound today and took the decision. Earlier, they took out a protest rally from Government Dance College in Palace Compound till the Arts and Culture Office, which is the A block of Manipur University of Culture, and staged a sit-in this afternoon. Protesters chanted various slogans. 3 student representatives met with Deputy Registrar of Manipur University of Culture. Details of the meeting are yet to be ascertained.
Kangu thaki MUC na khudakta khoi gi sugumlaba mabuk yaudringi matam masida ngakchau thega wangang ba si yam ikai ningai ni culture ama gi damakte university chauna hanga culture masakam da je yam chini ikai ni hai bi khoi gi maikai di gi yam kana kanem tok jeri akoina kariguma tarik kunthra boki manung sida response laktraba taragadi chanadre hariba khoi gi certificate government na recognize tawraga thambiri ba certificate sing ase government da akoi thoklagani akoi hantogani aduga akoi certificate sing ase mai thabu yabagi khoi gi phire akoi na logjarakani.
Higher Technical Education Commissioner M. Hare Krishna has stressed the need to revamp the education system of the state and stressed on the importance of integrity in education. He was speaking on the sidelines of the 15th Foundation Day celebration of Ganglei Park Students Association KSA at Manipur College today. M. Hare Krishna urged the students to remain focused and dedicated to their studies.
Education has basic kumthar akanda akhoi da ani khatani tambiga da woman achumba aran ba khaiba ani shubana afaba phattaba khaiba good and bad masigi se differentiate tawga se universal in tawga se kitang ba am relative oina tawna anam boiba education gi mangan si phangna ba honarak pasida khwaidagi lori se integrity hadaga karino integrity of thought and action aduga motivation da kanamta motivate tawngam. It has to be self-motivated. Aina pami potuga, aina tauri potuga anise chunaraba, chanaraba, you are motivated. Motivation haibuse isana nung sengna, thamoi sengna, aina pambado adu tawba, you are motivated. Natabida pamda bida tauraba ko, you are not motivated. Pami pamde se si kamaina khangadage education sina mangan piraga pami pamde adu khangan.
Speaking on the occasion, KSA President N. Chetan stressed on the need for effective teachers training so that they can provide proper education to students. He appeals to introduce departments of various subjects for students in the state.
NCT in a piriba program yamamalay program sida akogi national education nang sa habirabada NEP makada school education je preschooling haitare masin lokshan gidore ade school education na masida akoina aina yengzaba matamda masida training course ama darka tai madu training course NCTE National Council of Teachers Education piriba program do da pi haitare adubu state di national education je implement tawnabdi honare but adubu masigi course hangnabdi honade maramdi without proper training oza se mapung mari phadeba aduna oza pharakanda satra phardoni satra pharakan oza phaban nataba aduna khoi specially asiana mamangda council ga tie up toraga khoi higher secondary level haitare higher secondary level se paktak nana khoi training tauna initiate toraga council gi through da khoi pihan jagi adu makhata na khoi higher education de lebiriba maruina singse khoi tahon.
Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar has stressed on the need to identify state-specific indicators to achieve sustainable development goals by 2030. He was speaking at the opening of two-day sensitization workshop on state indicator framework to monitor the achievements of sustainable development goals at Classic Hotel in Imphal today. While Joy Kumar also stressed on the economic plight brought on by COVID-19 pandemic in Manipur and the world. He emphasized the need to take specific steps in key areas like healthcare and education sector of the state at the earliest. Speaking on the sidelines, Deputy Director General NSO FOD, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, Singh said that the government is committed to achieve sustainable development goals by 2030. Commissioner cum Secretary Economics Nidhi Kesharwani, Director Economics Pyojana Kamai, Manipur University Professor E. Bijoy Kumar, senior officers of different departments and delegates took part in the event. Education Minister Sorakaibam Rajan has said that the state government under the chief ministership of Nongtumbam Biren has ensured various welfare schemes to deprived section of the state. He was speaking at the distribution of 50 chickens to each to 28 beneficiaries of Lamshang Assembly constituency under MOBC today at his residence in Salam Mamang Lekai. As Rajan said that pension are being provided to senior citizens under Kungang Chalashi scheme and health cards under CMHT. He mentioned that 300 beneficiaries of the constituency have been already provided free checks on earlier occasion. Minister S. Rajan also assured that beneficiaries of the constituency who have already submitted their Aadhaar cards to Lamshang Kendra Development Committee through relevant Zilla Parishad and Pradhan for housing loans will be provided more equipments.
MOBC na piriba yanaw singdugi matakta aikoina topa yanaw leiraga aikoi amuk beneficiary sohum khare heling asi laisi tongan ba mari leinaba department kaya gi makha da paikalai ba scheme sing asina ngasidi Manipur gi aikoi mioi kaya da ngasidi kanaba mayam ama hingbagi pambai oire haidana ha haijaningi kim sing adugi makha da masung aigi kendra da leiba praja sing da su yel loiningba nganu loiningba mayam sing chi aikoina tongana aikoi exceptionally akoi makoi gi aikoi hingnaba gi ai ha ki karbar moina aikoi yel loijage nganu loijage haiba oiragadi ngasi yelisina taba tonganba yen chama nganu chamuk leibira koi fajana makol ningthina saba kangbu de koi yenaba onagani loinana hangna MLA or padi lamsang kendra gi koi yum saba kangbu singda masana jinga leiba ngamdaba kangbu sing ai koi nakta adhar pura lakpada koi pidana lai.
Kanglekpa Kanbalup, Manipur has submitted a representation to Chief Minister N. Biren and Union Home Minister Amit Shah to enlist Meitei community in the scheduled tribe list under the 5th schedule of the Indian Constitution before the culmination of the Naga peace talks. Now we have Manipur's COVID-19 update. Manipur reported 222 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 7 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 24,514, out of which 3,252 are active cases. In the past 24 hours, 7 coronavirus infected patients, 4 from Imphal West District, a 75-year-old man, 67-year-old man, an 80-year-old man, and a 58-year-old man, and 3 from Imphal East District, a 75-year-old man, a 55-year-old woman, and 32-year-old woman have passed away. 2 patients died at Dreams and 5 at Jennings Hospital. With this, death toll has reached 256. On the positive note, 208 people recovered in the past 24 hours. With this total number of recovered cases in the state have reached 21,006. State's recovery rate improves to 85.68%. Out of the newly infected persons, 218 are from the general population and 4 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Infected persons from the general population are 80 from Imphal West District, 72 from Imphal East District, 32 from Thoubal, 11 each from Bishnupur and Churachandpur districts, 5 from Tamenglong, 4 from Ukhrul, 2 from Kakching and 1 from None district. All the infected persons from the general population are locals without any significant travel history. They are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. It is to be noted that Manipur has the second highest active cases of COVID-19 in the entire northeast India. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you more updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Admission notice, South Asian Institute of Rural and Agricultural Management, Langjing Achoba, Imphal. We are offering the following full-time degree courses for the academic session 2020-21. Name of the course, BBA in Marketing or Human Resource or Finance, BSc Programs in Agriculture. Last date of admission till 5th of December 2020. For more details, please contact South Asian Institute of Rural and Agricultural Management, phone number 9612-812-346.
I30 Learning Center ne affordable fee structure da physical classes amadi online live class tawduna IIT JEE Advanced NEET amasung atay board exam sing line ngamhali class 8 to 10 ge science subject ki foundation classes commerce ki CA foundation course phongiragani November tha asida underprivileged family tiki meritorious student manga kungatuna free the JEE Advanced khudong chabaga loinana all India merit scholarship exam thahangani enroll tawkhaba mahiroi shingi pungani gi oiba free online test holiday khuding ki tawgani enroll gi damak I30 Imphal da contact tawiyu.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India's COVID-19 tally has crossed 93.09 lakhs with 43,082 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Country's recovered cases have reached 87,18,817 and recovery rate stands at 93.65%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, that toll has reached 1,35,715 and active COVID-19 cases have come down to 4,55,555. Maharashtra is on top with above 87,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by Kerala with above 64,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 6 crore 14 lakh 50,000 people. Above 1 crore 4 lakh 40,000 people have died and recoveries are above 4 crore 25 lakh 27,000. USA is on top with more than 51 lakh 30,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, is at the 68th position with just 303 active cases of COVID-19. Public awareness program on COVID-19 was also held at Langjing Maning today. People's Task Force for COVID-19 along with Indian Red Cross Society, Manipur State Branch, Indian Medical Association, IMA Manipur State Branch, Association for Healthcare Providers of India, AHPI Manipur Chapter and Women Welfare Organization Western Star Club Langjing Achauba jointly carried out the program. Convener of People's Task Force for COVID-19, BK Marangcha, IRCS Manipur State Branch Chairman Dr. Y. Mohan, IMA President Dr. Shyam Kumar and MO in charge of Lamphel RD Wing COVID Care Center Dr. M. Rocky took part in the awareness program. District Social Welfare Office Kakching and Mayang Lamjao Gram Panchayat Langmaidong City Block have also jointly organized an awareness program on COVID-19 and all-age pension at Lamjao Mayai Laikai Community Hall in Kakching District today. Officer of District Social Welfare Kakching, Shamurai Latpam Bishwarup, gave resourceful insights at the event attended by around 100 senior citizens of Mayang Lamjao Gram Panchayat. Blankets and walking sticks were distributed to them. Head of RIMS ENT Department, Professor H. Priyo Shakhi, has been appointed as Medical Superintendent in charge of RIMS Hospital. Press release from RIMS Director Professor A. Shanta said Professor H. Priyo Shakhi has been appointed to replace Professor C. H. Arun Kumar, who retired yesterday. A book named Sana Chahi Ahum Maning Tamba Mirot, written by former president of BJP Manipur Pradesh Mainam Bhorod, was released today. The book is published in both a Bengali script and Meitei Mayek. Speaking at the event, BJP Manipur Pradesh President S. Tikendra said that the book highlights the history of the state. Professor N. Joy Kumar, S. Tikendra and many BJP officials took part in the event held at BJP office in Nite Park Chute. A book named Konjel Amasung Konthang, written by Dr. Nomaite Pramodini, was released today. Macha Chanu Kakching organized the event at the author's residence in Rajdhani Pareng of Kakching Makhalekai. Mayang Langbam Gaurachandra Pandit presided the event. The book contains 41 prose. Patsoy MLA A.K. Mirabai has laid the foundation stone for the construction of a multi-purpose community hall in Tera Sapam Lerang, Nomaitem Lekai. The multi-purpose community hall will be constructed under MLA Local Area Development Fund 2021-2022. MLA A.K. Mirabai also led the people in planting various tree saplings in the area today. Construction of Zirbam's Maira Club Chingdong Lekai office started today. Social worker of Zirbam district and Buddha Chandra has extended necessary fund for the construction. District Agriculture Officer Chandil organized a one-day farmers training cum Mela at Modi village in Chandil district today. Soil Health Card Program and National Food Security Mission Oilseeds NMOOP financial year 2020-21 sponsored the program. District Agriculture Officer Gladney Monsang, ICAR KVK Chandel, SMS Plant Breeding, Linda Monsang, SMS Agriculture Engineering, K.I. John and Modi Village Chief were among those present at the event. Various organic products were showcased in the fair. 109 Battalion CRPF under the aegis of IGP Manipur and Nagaland sector held a civic action program at Karong village in Senapati district today. The program was held under the supervision of Commandant Vinod Kumar and Deputy Commandant Vinod Savant with an aim to strengthen public-army ties. The IGP range Imphal Ravindra Singh Rotela distributed solar lanterns and sewing machines to deprived families in the area. Additional SP Senapati S.H. Ravi Chaudhary, IPS Senior Manager of Air India S.H. Loli Adani, officers, organizations of the district and villages attended the program. One Indian pond heron, locally known as Chongku, trapped in electric wires near Mayang Imphal SBI office was rescued today. A team of Mayang Imphal police personnel, Mayang Imphal commandos and members of Joint Coordination Committee on Wildlife and Biodiversity JCCWB rescued the bird and released it. Northeast India Development Party NIDP Central Working Committee and State Executive members condoled the sudden demise of former General Secretary Administration of NIDP CWC Wahingbam Lekhindra, who passed away yesterday. Members of All Manipur Football Association AMFA condoled the untimely demise of national-level footballer of the state, Van Lal, who passed away at his residence in Churachandpur on November 22nd. Members observed 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the departed soul. International volleyball referee L. Baleshwar has been declared as a member of Referee Commission of Volleyball Federation of India. He is a reader of physical education at Thambal Marig College, Oinam. L. Baleshwar is currently serving as General Secretary of All Manipur Volleyball Association and Joint Secretary of Volleyball Federation of India. Press release from All Manipur Volleyball Association congratulates L. Baleshwar on his achievements. Australia today defeated India by 66 runs in the opening ODI at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Australia won the toss and elected to bat first and posted an imposing 374 with 6 wickets in the given 50 overs. Aaron Finch and Steve Smith took 114 and 105 runs respectively, in which Indian bowler Mohammad Shami took 3 wickets. India responded with only 308 runs with 8 wickets down in the given 50 overs. Hardik Pandya and Shikhar Dhawan took 90 and 74 runs respectively, and Australian bowler Adam Zampa took 4 wickets. Players of the match title was given to Australian batsman Steve Smith, who took 105 runs in 66 balls. Second ODI match will be played on November 29 at 9:10 a.m. in the same ground. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur bags India Today State of States Award 2020 for Most Improved Small State Overall and Law and Order category. Centre sanctions over 41 crore rupees for construction of 4-lane Irang Bridge on National Highway 37 Imphal Zirbam Road. State Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar announces night curfew in Manipur for a month from today till December 31st. State government will start zero surveillance in Imphal West, Kaching, Churachandpur and Ukhrul districts from November 30. Diploma certificate holders of Jain Manipur Dance Academy and Government Dance College warned to surrender diploma certificates if denied admission at Manipur University of Culture. Manipur adds 222 new COVID-19 cases and 7 deaths in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 256. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 93.09 lakhs with over 43,000 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 93%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Awa